Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to NHL Draft Pros. On today's video, we're going to take a look at Zayne Parekh. He is an offensive defenseman with a capital O, and you're going to want to see the highlights of this one. So stick around and let's see what makes Zayne Parekh one of the top prospects for the 2024 NHL Draft. And if there are other prospects that you'd like to see from this draft class, head over to NHL Draft Pros on YouTube. I have a bunch there and more coming in the near future. And please subscribe, hit that like button. We have hit 7,000 subscribers, so thank you to everyone. And for those of you who aren't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. All right, Zayne Parekh plays for Saginaw Spirit in the OHL. He's 6 feet, 180 pounds, and he's a right shot defenseman. And if we look at his draft rankings, the newly released NHL Central Scouting has him at number 5 for North American skaters. McKean's at 10, Bob McKenzie at 9. Elite Prospects have him at 5 as well, and Hockey News at 12. And check out these numbers. Last year, he only played 50 games and had 21 goals. That is actually a record for U17 defensemen in the OHL. And then this year, came back, scored 33 goals, not a big deal, and 96 points in 66 games as a defenseman. So if we look at his 1.45 points per game in their draft year, he is ahead of Evan Bouchard, Jamie Drysdale, Pavel Minchakov, and Aaron Ekblad. So some pretty nice company. All right, and as always, we're going to check out his skating, his shooting, his passing, his puck control, his complete level in defensive play, and what he needs to improve upon. So the first thing is his skating, and you're going to see that he's got a little shake and bake in his feet. Watch this. Little maneuverability here. Ho, ho, ho. Woo! So the key to his skating success is when it's his edge work. It's his edge work and his maneuverability. He can move with the best of them. He is slippery. He's slippery when he moves around the ice. Let me tell you something. Parekh can evade checks and gets out of traffic just by using simple cuts and his magnificent edge work. Now watch this one here. You're going to see. Look at that. So just a little stutter step there, right? He's really good at protecting the puck when players are leaning on him too. Now, the one weakness in his skating is his straightaway speed, and we're going to see that in a clip coming up. But that edge work and his lateral movement is like unreal. Now, this is his straightaway speed I was talking about. Watch this. So you're going to see. Oh, no, I want to show this cut. So this one here, you're going to see this to get up the ice. This is wild. Watch this. So look at this. Hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. And then look at, like, yeah. So he built up some pretty good speed here. Now, this is the straightaway speed I was talking about. He doesn't have that separation speed. So you can see here. Yeah, he's got to work a little bit on that separation speed. You can kind of see he's got a little awkward stride there. But nevertheless, his edge work and his maneuverability are high class. All right, shooting. You're going to see in this next few clips that Parekh doesn't have a blistering shot. But man, is it accurate. And watch this. Like, he just walks in and he wires it home. And a lot of his goals are exactly like that. Like, literally just walks in and this wrist shot that gets through traffic and finds its mark. He is constantly finding open shooting lanes, and that is because of his skating too, and can pick corners with ease. Watch this. Like, look at that. Just walks in and wires it home. And again, it, like, not a blistering shot, but listen, you don't even understand how many shots he scored like that. Like, and you don't break defenseman goal scoring records if you don't have a decent shot and an accurate shot. Oh, there's a slap shot. So we got to see a little slap shot action. So let's watch this again. Maybe a little close up here. Yep. So he drops it back, puts it on a pedestal. Boom. Nice shot. So not a bad shot, like I said, but really accurate. A lot of his shots, wrist shots, accuracy, picking those corners. That's what he brings to the table. All right, next, passing. Yep, he had 60-some assists, so he's a pretty good passer. Watch this. Waits, and then tees it up, and they score. He's got great vision on the ice. High hockey IQ. If you look at his assists last season versus this season, there's a notable increase. And you know why? Because he actually is looking for teammates now, and he's doing a really good job. So then watch this. Again, see that skating? Waits, and then finds that little touch pass in front. Fantastic. when a D can combine high hockey IQ with maneuverability, that translates into an offensive force. And that's exactly what we see with Zayne Parekh. And that's a long bomb pass right there. So again, high hockey IQ, good vision on the ice. So watch, he's looking out, and his head's always up. You gotta love this. Like, look at this pass. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, definitely another thing that he adds to his offensive toolbox is the passing. Puck control, yep. Parekh has some filthy hands, and you can see the confidence. Look at this. Oh. You can see that confidence in him when he has a puck on his stick. Like, look at this. Watch this. And watch this crossbar up. Bink. What a goal. Yep. Take a lap. So he's got the hands. He's got the mitts. He's got the edge work. Like, look at this. Look at this. Little toe drag release. See that wrist shot I told you about? And he's got really good puck protection skills. Yep, you're going to have a lot of highlight reels of him dangling the opposition. And so it wasn't hard to find these clips. And the puck, it just seems to be glued to his stick. He rarely loses possession when he's skating through a crowd or even into traffic. Like, look at that, look at that. And then watch that dish. Nice pass there. Hockey IQ, right? So he's got the hands. He's got the skating. Watch this. Little through the stick there. Look at puck protection. He's got two guys all over him. And then he finds that open lane for the pass. So again, that one thing that he added to his arsenal this year was the passing. Like head up. And then nice finish right there. All right, moving on to compete and defensive play. Now, this is where I have some concerns coming into the season. Last year, I'm gonna honestly say, so look at that. Little weak on that check there. You see that? Let's watch this again. So look, he could have rubbed him out there. A little poke check. He's got some good stick skills. He uses his stick well defensively, but you'd like to see a little more physicality. Last year, he was having issues defensively and was hyper-focused on offense. But this past season, we've seen some improvements, I'll say, in his defensive play. There's still some work to do. Like that one I see right there, a little work there. That was a nice one. He was kind of working a little bit hard. He's a little weak. He needs a little more strength. But he's got a good active stick, and that's what I wanted to show right here. So he'll pressure this player here, active stick, and then pushes him off the puck. So not too bad there. All right. What he needs to work on. So there's a few things that we need. He pinches a lot. He tends to pinch a lot, and that can be an issue. So right there, a goal, little pinch there. You're going to see here, he's going to pinch again. It's going to lead to an odd man rush. So there's four guys inside the blue line there. You can't have that. Pinches. Colby Barlow with a little chance on net there. His defensive play, like I said, sometimes just too easy on the puck here. That guy in front, that's your guy. Yeah, so you missed that, but that's okay. I mean, like, you know what? He got better. He got better than he did last year. I have to admit that. And then the other thing, forcing plays, right? Look at that. Just tries to pass it off, and they get a scoring chance on here. Do they score? Can't remember. Yeah, they score. So, again, here, another one. Forcing plays, a little too easy on this pass right here. Look at that. Oop, and they intercept, and then they get into the zone. So, some things that he needs to work on, we'll talk about that right now. But his strengths, offensive upside, 96 points as a defenseman, 1.45 points per game in your draft year, phenomenal. Puck control, and the puck's on his stick. It's like he can do whatever he wants with it. It's pretty magical. Shot and passing, like I said, you're scoring 20 goals last year, 33 goals this year, and 60-some assists this year. Yeah, he's an offensive dynamo. That's his bread and butter. But what he needs to work on is defensive play. He's got to get a little bit more defensive. He's got to think more defense. You know what? If he could just rein it back a little bit, not always think on offense, and stop forcing plays. That's the other thing. I guess I should have put strength and his physical play in the next section under defensive play. He needs to engage a little bit more, board battles, stuff like that. Get a little stronger. Be able to push players off the puck and things of that nature. He's got a good active stick. I'll give him that. And then the forcing plays, you saw those couple of clips. Sometimes he tries a little too much, trying some fancy passes or some fancy moves, and gets caught for odd man rushes. Ranking wise, personally, I think he's going to slip 10 to 15 range. I mean, maybe just inside the top 10, but I can't see him going in any higher than that. Yeah, that's it for Zayne Parekh. Like I said, highlight reel defenseman from Saginaw, and they're going to be hosting the Mem Cup, so we'll see some more of him in the near future. And that's it for today. So please subscribe, hit that like button. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for the 7,000 subscribers, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.